Hey everyone, welcome back to World of Warcraft Legend of Berndahl. We are in Star's Rest in Dragonblight, helping out what appear to be a combination of Draenei and Night Elves. And apparently a
Need help?
Ghostly mage. I'm used to Khadgar being the only ghostly mage we ever do quests for, so this will be different. You have returned. What did you uncover? Curious, they seek an accord with the Ethereum. The Ethereals could prove a powerful ally for Malygos and his madness. This will not do. We need to kill two birds with one stone here, Paladin. You're the stone. Great. Our two birds are Wind Trader Mufa and Goromosh. They should be somewhere in the western half of Moonrest Gardens. Most likely they're in the larger two-story building overlooking the pit. I require proof of their demise if you would be so kind.
Farewell.
Because she doesn't trust us. Any case, so we're going to be heading over here to do all the things. Yeah, so I think I've probably had like 2 episodes since the newest patch rolled out, and it took me halfway through the last patch to realize that, wow, things got a lot harder all of a sudden. But, so we are officially playing on patch 7.3.5 that have the dynamic scaling changes, which means that, as far as I can tell, it means 2 things, but let's get going in the right direction first. Hopefully we won't get zapped. Oh crap. Wonder if he could have knocked me down there. So the first thing it means, let's try not to die here. Yeesh. Oh. The Surge Needle Sorcerer is attacking me. So the first thing it means, the obvious thing here is everything just got a lot harder. Which is good, because we were getting to the point where we were Berndahl was 1 or 2 shotting everything. Man. I think I'm gonna suddenly get to learn how to use some of his powers that I've never used before a lot more, given that it just got a lot harder. But, yeah, that was a change that I had not expected. I haven't decided if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Making the game more challenging, I think, is probably overall a good thing, but it might slow things down. So I'm not sure how it's going to play in the balance. But so the first thing, and I already talked about this, so we'll go over just real quick, is they changed the level range for all of these places. So Northrend used to be, you had to be level 68 to even get here, and the level ranges were a lot smaller. So Howling Fjord here would be level 68 to 69 or 68 to 70, and everything would be a specific level. So now, as long as you are in the level range, like Dragonblight here, as long as you're 61 to 80, almost everything here will basically level in relation to you. It won't always be the same level as you, but like these Dragonblight Mage Hunters are level 73, whereas I'm not sure where they would have been before. And I don't know how we missed the guy we're actually... Oh, Wind Trader Mufa. Yes, I am given to understand that the Fey line has already been diverted. I will wait no longer. Summon Goromosh at this instant. What's this? More delays? It's possible we already killed him. Oh yeah, I did. And we'll just kill him again. So busy talking, I didn't even realize we'd finished a quest. Let's fly before we... or let's move on before all this stuff respawns. Yeah, so... the good thing about that is that we will not be, or it will take us, it'll be a lot harder to outlevel content. When everything was a very specific level, strange device. Picking up the strange device, you are certain that it is magical in nature. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to connote any other kind of use. Perhaps the Archmage back at Star's Rest, to the east of the Moonrest Gardens, would be able to tell you what it's used for. I still think it's ridiculous that they give you instructions like that as part of the, whoa, Arcanimus. You heard about him. Actually, we got a quest to take him out. Okay, well, let's do that. So, before, you know, things would be at a very specific level, which means that, it would be a lot easier for it to either be too high level for you to deal with, or too low level for it to be a good challenge. And, that has its own pluses and minuses, but one of the definite cons is that it made it, you know, with the expansion bonus, or with the XP bonus that they give you for doing old expansions, because they want you to get through to the newest content, is you would be in a zone and you'd be doing all the quests, and it would be really easy to outlevel the zone. So you'd finish you'd get halfway through the quest, but you'd already be at the top level for the zone, and so everything would start getting really, really easy. But you have my deepest gratitude, Berndahl. If you haven't already, you should alert your betters to the danger that the Blue Dragon Flight has unleashed. By blowing apart the ley line anchor underneath the gardens, they threaten to destroy us all. When in doubt, go for the more expensive item. Anyway, so the definite upside of the scaling changes is, like, if I'm having a lot of fun here in Dragonblight, there's very little chance that I'm going to outlevel the content, and I can spend my time doing all the quests in the zone. The other nice thing is that it opens up, like, where you can go. I had, when we were going through Outlands, I was complaining about how little I actually like the Outlands. And we entered the Outlands at level 58. So with dynamic leveling, I could have, well, let's see if I can actually pick the right world. I could have just gone right here to Northrend, and I could have spent all my time leveling here. Let's see. It looks like, where's another? Yeah, it looks like the Cataclysm stuff is still going to be levels 80 to 90, but it's going to be more open-ended about where specifically you can go. That actually, I don't know, Cataclysm kind of looks like it did before. What about Pandaria? It looks a little bit more open-ended, but it's still levels 80 to 90. So we'll see.
Greetings.
We're not there yet. Prevent the Accord. Have you prevented the Accord between the Blue Dragonflight and the Ethereum? Yep. Here's all their dead remains. Unfortunately, the Goromosh indicated that the Accord had already been reached. Nonetheless, that's 2 less worms we'll have to worry about. Let's get to more important business. That wasn't important? And what do you have there? Berndahl, if I'm not mistaken, you've uncovered the key to allow us to discern exactly what the Mage Hunter forces are up to. This is a teleportation device. If I had to guess, I'd say it leads to the Surge Needle platform floating above the Moonrest Gardens to the west. I need you to investigate what's up there. It appears the device works both ways, so you shouldn't have to jump off. I expect that once you teleport to the top of the Surge Needle, there will be some sort of apparatus on it to observe. You should be able to use the teleporter from anywhere within the gardens.
Safe travels.
Okay. I can probably fly up there too, but let's, okay. So, the gardens are over there. Anyway, so for what we're doing, what this means is not a lot. I will probably never leave a zone mid-quest line as long as I'm having fun. And it probably means that things will be harder. So things might slow down a touch. But we'll see. I've only been playing it for two episodes now, and I kind of already feel like I've gotten used to the difficulty change. Said anywhere here in the gardens, huh? Like, can I do it from here? I can. Now, having said that, I'll probably die the first time. I wonder what happens if I get hit by this. Oh, they won't let me. The first time I decide I want to go and fight some gold dragon, rare monster, and get killed in one shot. I mean, because having said that, Berndahl still has no problems taking out multiple bad guys that are higher level than him, so he's just not two-shotting them anymore. Okay, have I already investigated? I don't need to click this here, huh? Kind of seems like if I take out all these guys that that would be a good thing. Although it doesn't look like it's part of the quest. Besides, I might want some more briny head cheese. Oh. What happened there? That was a nice little performance hit for some reason. Anyway, let's see. These are not better. Surge Needle Teleporter. Poof. Let's see. So where did I teleport to? Oh, to the top of that thing? Yeah, I could have just flown up there. I guess when they were at the quest, they weren't used to everybody having flying mouths. Anyway. So, oh, look at that. We also have a functional cultist suit. Where's that for? Oh, it's for up here in Ice Mist Village. Now, if Kirin Tor don't have more jobs for us, maybe we'll go do that one next. In fact, yes, we will do that one next.
King's honor, friend.
What you're describing, that's the projection of an Arcanomicon. Is that like a Necronomicon? The Archmage's show of concern is quickly masked behind an impassive countenance. The Arcanomicon is the map of all the magical leyline intersections of the world. The Blue Dragonflight has been using it to find and destroy leyline anchors to send the power back to the Nexus. The question is, why the path of destruction leading east when it should be heading west instead? Yay! We hit level 73. The Mage Hunter forces are active on the glittering strand to the south of Moonrest Gardens. My guess is that you'll find a heavily guarded focus on the beach and a captain who is in charge of it. No doubt the captain will have some sort of controlling device on their person. Get the controller and use it on the focus. With any luck, we'll be able to get some more information about what they're really up to out here.
Careful.
Oh my gosh. You could, let's just go sell stuff while we're at it. Nope. 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 And nope. Okay.
Goddess watch over you.
So, yep, they're sending us the opposite direction of everybody else. But we'll go do this, and then we'll head north before coming back here. Maybe. We'll see. Focus on the beach. So, level 73, we didn't get anything new. Our reputation at the Kirin Tor is going up quite a lot, though. We're almost not neutral. Okay, so we have to find a captain, have a controlling device, and then use the controller on the focus. So we need to find a captain. Captain Emmy Malin. That'll work. That doesn't seem like the most imposing of cultist names. The letter?
I can't attack that.
Ah. Stop auto running. Okay, letter for home. You find a letter secreted in the lining of her robes. It reads... Let's get out of here so we don't have to fight her again. Father, I'm sorry for disappearing on you. If you're reading this letter, then I'm dead. Because a dwarf killed me. Sorry for... I've been forced to work for Malagos' armies under threat that our family would be killed if I didn't. I feel so ashamed. If there's anything you can do to fight them, don't worry about me. I have them fooled and I'm sabotaging them from the inside. I love you, Daddy. M. Commander Sala Azure Steel will want to see this. Okay. Well, we also need to use the thing on the thing. Did we get the device? The control ring? From a ley line focus. Is that what that is? There we go. Okay, we got our information. Yep, so we're gonna have to turn those in, but we're going to Ice Mist Village first. Because we have a disguise to wear. And if you follow this channel, or if you followed Berndahl along, you know that he is an expert at disguises. He can dress up like an orc. Or an orc. I think he's done a cultist before, so I think he's got some expertise in being a cultist. But let's see how he does here. See how many times we accidentally die. What usually happens is I find some ore, and I can't resist, and then the disguise goes away. Okay. Collect... Oh, I have to collect the cultist suits. Ah, nuts. These guys don't look like cultists at all. Oh, there are people back there. These guys are tough. They are all over the place, aren't they? Tell you what, let's not fight every single one of these. Let's fly until we find a cultist. Hey, here's some cultists. Oh, that's cool. They got like little spidery outfits, so they look more like the Nerebar. An inscription on the back of the favor reads, "To my favorite people, if you continue to show promise, I will teach you the wonders beyond your imaginings. If you do not, I will have you destroyed. As ever, High Cultist Zangus." No doubt the warden at Star's Rest will want to see this. Hey, if you keep doing good, great. If not, I'll have to kill you. Cultists are so weird. I wonder if they know that those little dangly bits on their shoulders do not actually make them look like spiders. You don't... nobody's going to mistake you for a Nerebar guy. Or an Enubar. Ah. And just because you're crouching down like that, it's you don't look like a spider. Sorry, man. Not trying to judge, but you look kind of ridiculous. I hope all this means that I get to dress up like a cultist. Because then Berndahl can look ridiculous too. Okay, still need one more. Apparently one of those guys did not have a functional outfit. Oh, didn't have a functional outfit either. Or that one. Come on, man. I guess it means that those cultists weren't quite ridiculous enough. There we go. Okay, we didn't have anything else to do here, so... Ooh, there's more. What is that guy? Underking? Maybe not. Let's see. Any chance? Oh, look. All of the, Tauren. I know Tauren are Horde and we're supposed to be enemies and all, but I am partial to Tauren. So, of all the Horde races, they are the most dwarf-like. And they're not really that much dwarf-like, but... You know, they could be alliance if they wanted to. Anyway, so... Under King Anub et Khan yells, "A new day dawns, my children. Soon undead legions of Azjol Nerub will rise and take over the world." Where am I going? Why am I in Winter Grasp all of a sudden? I don't want to be in Winter Grasp. Winter Grasp is a PvP zone. Where did I... Oh. I clicked the wrong place. Why am I going... Yeah, I don't know where that was taking me. Up here, I guess. To Four Dragon Hold. I should probably go up there and help those guys again. Or... Not again, but you know what I mean. I've been working with them in there. And, Four Dragon, he's Argent Crusade, isn't he? I should probably get on that. But for now, we're just gonna fly around a lot, doing quests for elves and wizards.
Light be with you.
How very odd that it imprinted this information upon you magically. So not only do we know they've redirected the flow of power coming out of the Moonrest Gardens, but we now know that the power is being purposefully changed in some way. Just what are they up to with all that magic? I don't like where this is leading, Berndahl, not one bit. I'm convinced that there must be more of those foci, each of them in turn redirecting the leyline energies. We still don't know precisely what they're doing with all that power, though. My guess is that you'll find another one atop the Loathalor Woodlands to the southeast. Once again, you'll need to find the person in charge and take whatever controlling device they have in their possession, as I'm sure that each focus has its own. Be careful, Berndahl, those woods are very dangerous.
Light bless you.
Hey, we're friendly with the Karantor now. A letter for me? The commander studies your face a moment. I suppose not. Must be bad news. Oh no, and we sent you down there to kill her, didn't we? Commander shakes her head and sighs. I'm sorry, I'll see to it that the letter is delivered to her father, Archmage Malin in Stormwind, right away. Don't worry, you won't be implicated, it wasn't your fault. Trying to put it out of your mind, there is no way that you could have known, Berndahl.
I am honored.
Kill the cultists. The cultists are a blight upon creation. Well done. I will dispose of these filthy garments and by cleansing them in the moon well and destroying them through the power of the goddess. I sense something foul is near. It is upon your person. What is it, Berndahl? So the leader of the cultists has revealed himself. We have a name. Vanity and pride will be his downfall. I have dreamed of Zangus before, but without the context that you have discovered, I knew not what it meant. You have brought clarity to the vision that the goddess has bestowed upon me, and now I know he can be found within the pit of Narjun to the north. You know your target, Berndahl. If there is an end to the suffering of this land, the High Cultist must
Go
die.
in peace.
Okay. Well, it looks like we're going south again. Oh, one more quest. Maybe. I'm trying. It is not only the dwarf race that has been impacted by the blue dragonflight forces have done. The ancients of Loathalor Woods to the southeast have been affected as well. Some have been corrupted. Avoid them at all costs, but most can still be saved. However, the treants of the wood seem to be immune to the magic seeping through the land and the arcane worms that have come with it. Ask the treants for their bark and feed it to the ancients. Hopefully that will be enough to save them. Okay. That's very doable. So now we got 2 quests down here. So we need to talk to some treants. Hey, buddy. Can I have some of your... What? The Woodlands Walker is angered by your request and attacks. What? Wow. That was unexpected. Stop it. Okay. You, buddy, can I have your bark? I'm trying to help here. Nope. Man, these guys are tough. My axe is not actually made for chopping down trees. Made for chopping down undead. I don't have any proof, but I'm sure these arcane worms are behind this. Maybe if I can kill one of these before I talk to the walker. Hey there. Nope. Well, this doesn't bode well. I mean, I don't want all your bark. I just want a little piece. Isn't that unreasonable? Wow. Okay. Maybe I should find another group of these. I was supposed to talk to the ancients, right? Hey, you. Nope. Wow. These guys are tough. No? Oh, thank God. Breaking off a piece of its bark, the Woodlands Walker hands it to you before departing. Okay. You. No, not you. So I should be able to use a piece of the bark. Right? No. Guess not. Give to the Loathalor ancients to strengthen them against the corrupting influence of the arcane worms and the magic penetrating the blah blah blah. Okay, so here, take this. Take this. There. He's strengthened. Okay. Oh, what I didn't realize is I was actually getting bark from the ones that were fighting me too. Yeah, these guys hurt. Okay, let's find one that's not corrupted. There's one. Oh, there's another one. This reminds me a lot more. This reminds me of what leveling was like, closer in original, like early World of Warcraft. Okay, we strengthen the second one, and we'll go avoid the giant corrupted treant. We'll save this guy. Is that guy following me? Kind of seems like he is.
I'm out of range.
Okay, let's get out of here before that giant corrupted ancient tries to smash me to paste. And we need one more ley line. Okay, we're looking for a captain, if I remember correctly. Is that a captain? Nope. Nope. There's a lot of bad guys. I see no captain. Nope, nope, nope. Focus wizard. Might give that guy a try. I don't see anything that looks like a captain. Man, there's a bunch of... Oh, there's a lieutenant. That might be the closest thing we could find. So let's edge out here. Man, there's not a lot of room. Oh, great. 3. This might not go well. Get him! Get him! Yeesh. Okay, that was it. So, let's get the, where is it? The ley line. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take out the wizard too. And I should have healed. And I should heal again. And let's try to control this. There we go. Have we got the information? We've got the information. Yay. Okay. Wish it would tell me what the information was. Nope. Must store it in the little device we've got, because I can't read it. Let's see. Okay.
You need something?
They're empowering their forces with it. That doesn't make any sense. The mage hunters aren't that powerful. This must just mean that they are using the magic at the terminus to wherever they're redirecting the ley line to. We're gonna need more information if we have a chance at finding them and stopping them. Of course they do. I'm certain that you'll find the next ley line somewhere in the remains of the Enduli village to the southeast. Problem is, we've had absolutely no reports of there being one there. If you would, please investigate the village for any signs of the focus of the mage hunters and their commander within the area. Don't forget to search the lake if you have to, which means it's guaranteed to be underwater. Yeah. Thank you, Dwarf. We've lost so much already. You've ensured that we won't lose the most majestic of Northrend's children. I'll soon leave to speak with the ancients you've saved and see if they will help us out in this time of need. Okay. That sounds like a good plan. Okay, well, I think we're going to have to call it a day for now. No upgrades. That's interesting. So it seems like with the dynamic scaling, the items we get aren't... haven't found any upgrades since the new patch has rolled out. We are, however, friendly with the Kirin now, so there's that. And with the Valiant's Expedition, we are honored and almost... what's the next one? Revered? Alright, so... have to go looking for a quartermaster if they have one. Yeah, maybe next time. Anyway, but next time we will finish up the quest here, and we will probably head up to Four Dragon Hold and see what we can do for them. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Take care.